I don't spend time really thinking about adapting my clothes for specific meetings in that way. Again, I think it's more what I feel to wear that day, and as I said, what I think is fun.
It's like good enough, so you gotta be great, and I'ma do whatever it takes. Doing what I love in life, and I'll pay the price, and not stopping even if the shit kills me, even if it kills me.
Because I feel we had like a lot of like development things and stuff, and I thought like once in a while to spice it up, to have like a topic like this is interesting, I think.
Mm-hmm. Hello, my friends, and welcome to MattGron Talks. My name is Mattias Gronborg, aka MattGron, and this is episode 127. And I'm the founder and the CEO of Igomon, and here I share my scaling up journey, building this company from nothing to something. More something up there, you know. We are aiming for the moon. And I also have my co-host here with me, as usual, the one and only Svea Malina Landshoff. How are you doing, Svea?
Hi, Mattias. I'm good. Back on track. I was a bit sick last week, but now I'm feeling very good. And I don't know if you noticed, but now we're sitting both again. Because in the beginning, you were always standing and I was always sitting down. And now we swapped. I was standing the entire last episodes, but we've noticed that I'm touching the microphone a bit much. I feel like I have the same problem as you in the beginning, remember? We were too excited and you touch it all the time, or you're kind of coming close. So today I'm trying to behave, try it out, just sitting down, be calm. That's very hard for me, but I'm trying. But yeah, so welcome also from my side here, trying not to touch anything. This is for entrepreneurship run smack into reality. This is MattGron Talks. And we actually do 3 episodes per week. We have different topics and an actual framework. Mattias, want to take the framework away?
Yes, we have a framework for you. So every Monday we talk about self-development, and I'm sharing my journey growing as a human being and a leader. And then every Wednesday we talk about all the stuff that I'm learning in the entrepreneurial process, scaling up Igomon. And then every Friday I share my weekly inventory. I talk about things that I could have done differently, all the things I learned during the week. And then we are also together celebrating the victories.
Very important. I love that part.
Yeah.
And I feel we have a lot of victories lately.
That's the show, my friends.
All right, but let's take it away. It's our Monday episode, and I thought let's spice it up with a personal topic today, something maybe different than what we usually talk about, and I might be influenced because I'm having a fashion photo shoot next week. Because, next to doing this amazing vlog, I'm also taking photos. And so I don't know, that might be in the back of my head when I thought about the topic. Because, I mean, obviously you are a person who I think dresses very well and puts some thoughts in how he looks like. So this is going to be the topic for today. But let's start off easy. How important is the way you look to yourself? And that could be, your hairstyle, or it could be your clothing. How important is that to you?
Important. I think, for me, it's fun. I don't know, important. It's fun.
Yeah, because I've noticed that you have some really interesting outfits there. Like today, you're kind of, how do you call that in English? I was about to say lagom, like not too much, not too little. But I've, seen you a couple of times wearing like a suit with palm trees on it and, some distinct yellow glasses. And I feel you have a very interesting style and very flashy sometimes and colorful, which I think is super cool. I'm more like very neutral most of the time. So I always think it's cool when people have, fun with it and play with colors. Is this something that you always liked, or is this something that maybe came later on?
Maybe later on. You get different perspectives when you grow up.
True. And you've also lived in LA for a while, right? Maybe that also... I said you lived in LA for some time, right? I think a couple of weeks or months. So I think that may also influence how much you want to...
No, I don't think so.
No?
Are they very nice dressed?
Yeah, I think I think nice is maybe subjective, but I think like in LA there are a lot of like very colorful people, let's put it that way, and people who love to experiment. But I think also Stockholm in general, when I came here from Berlin, you know, where everything is, I mean, you see literally everything in Berlin. You see like a businessman in like the subway with like a, I don't know, is it a Prada dress, like not a dress, but like a suit or something next to like a person in like jogging pants and a hoodie, and it's completely normal. It's really, you're used to that. And I feel here when I moved to Stockholm, what really struck my eye was actually how well everyone is dressed. I feel Stockholm is like a very like posh city almost. I feel everyone is really taking care of how they look like. And I think I've never seen anyone like in jogging pants or a hoodie, really. It's just a very different thing when you come from Berlin and then you come to Stockholm. I feel maybe people here are just in general a bit better dressed. Yeah. Do you think so?
I mean, I see a lot of people in hoodie. I think it depends where you are.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I would, like in one way, I consider myself as a hoodie guy. But I think it's fun. I don't put, you know, I don't spend very much time on thinking about what I should dress for the day. It's you know, I'm open my wardrobe and, you know, grab something.
Yeah.
And I also ask my girlfriend, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I think Adina has some great taste too, right?
Yeah, she's helping me a lot. So
yeah. But do you dress differently when you're at work and when you're at home?
Yes. I mean, depends if it like if it's a work day and I come home, you know, and I should, you know, spend some time watching a Netflix series or something, I probably have something more casual.
No, I just thought about something when you said that, you know, I mean, obviously we probably dress a bit different if we're just on the couch or at the office. But I think also just right now, I am a very good example that, you know, as always on top, I mean, always when we are recording, I obviously fix my makeup. I try to like kind of do something with my hair, put something nice on top, but then no one knows I'm actually wearing my favorite pajama pants on the bottom, you know. It's like it's nothing is real here on the internet, you know. But I mean, obviously I do care as well, and I wouldn't sit here in a pajama and show myself to the world. But I mean, down there, you know, you can be comfy where no one sees it. I think it's the same thing when you're, you know, like you said, after a long day at work, coming home on your couch. But
yeah. But I actually have jeans.
Yeah, but you're at the office, Mattias. You know, I am just at home, okay? I have an excuse. But do you think that the way you dress actually influences how people perceive you or treat you? Like both personally, but also in business life?
Yeah, I think so, of course. And but I mean, it's not more important than how you behave.
Yes, I agree. I feel it depends on maybe what kind of business you're in, also what culture, like which country you're in. But I also feel that in a lot of places, it's still very important what you meet and how the dress code is. I know, like, if you work at a bank, it's probably the same in Sweden, I'm sure. But, you know, in Germany, if you're working in a bank or for a law firm, you always have to wear a tie and suit. That's just dress code. You have to dress like this. And
I think it's the same in Sweden.
Yeah. Well, how is it Eigen Moon, like being a modern web agency? Do you have any kind of dress code, or do you say dress
No, we don't have any. We never talk about clothes here.
Okay, except for Friday, right? The tie Friday?
Yeah, but it's more a fun thing.
Yeah, I know. But can you tell us how that happened? Because I don't even know what happened. All of a sudden it was a thing, like tie Friday.
Yeah, tie Friday. I think it was Dennis and Henrik or something that... you know, we started with having Thai Friday in the States team.
Yeah.
And I think today some of the other people, they're also joining every Friday.
Yeah.
And we, for fun, we have a shirt and tie.
Yeah, I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
And, you know, I want to go back to how people perceive you, maybe depending on how you're dressed. What do you think about if you, for example, let's say you have a potential new customer who's really important to you, and you go on a lunch meeting, if it's not Corona, you know, go on a lunch meeting with them. would you then maybe be more intentional with what you're wearing? Or is it the same that you say, no, I think my behavior and my values are more important? Or would you be maybe more intentional?
No, I don't spend time really thinking about adapting my clothes for specific meetings in that way. Again, I think it's more what I feel to wear that day, and as I said, what I think is fun, you know. But also, I mean, wearing a suit is something I rarely use, and some days I can really feel, you know, maybe I have a meeting that is more in a conservative place like you described before, and I mean, then I maybe grab the suit. So I see myself as I'm aware of what I dress in, and it's super important that I also feel comfortable working in it. So I like shoes. I have my favorite Adidas shoes on me.
That's what you're doing under the table. Okay. Ooh, nice. Are there some velvety kind of fabric?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love them. They're cool.
I love them so much. I can't have them outdoor. Okay. I'm always having them indoor.
Your office shoes.
During the winter, or and sometimes if there is like a party or something.
Yeah, I think it's funny that you mentioned that, because I feel like it's becoming more and more a thing also for guys to have like fun shoes. Actually, the boyfriend of my old boss, he also has an absolute shoe fetish, and they always make jokes about it, because she's like, yeah, I don't care so much about shoes, but him on the other hand, like, he has all the shoes and all kinds of stuff. So that's funny. But I liked also that earlier you said that for you, fashion is fun, and it's more a way to express yourself. Do you have any kind of like favorite item? You just showed the shoes, but like anything you really love to wear and you feel like really good when you wear it?
You know, I have some I like bigger shirts. I also love t-shirts and jeans and sneakers, and as I said, hoodies is really nice. Sweatshirts.
I don't know why, but I was just thinking about this one jacket that you have been wearing in some of the episodes. It's kind of dark, but it has like lots of very colorful patches. That's just so distinct Mattias for me. It's like, that's the Mattias jacket for me. So I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, but yeah, I like, that's a nice one. Yes.
Yeah, I feel also sometimes when you put on a certain color that you like, that can already change your mood. I think, at least for me, that is like, sometimes when I maybe feel not good, and I just put something on that makes me feel better, and then my whole mood changes. It is really a thing, I think. But I think this was it for today. These were my questions. Wanted to check in with you because I feel you're one of the people I know who has like you said, more fun with fashion, and like I'm together with David. He's basically just wearing black all the time, just hoodies and jeans. There's really not much to talk about here, so all right, Mattias. Yeah, then thank you for this funny conversation. I liked it. Something else this time. And I think our takeaway is, at least I think we both agree on it, it's in the end, it's more important that you feel good and you have the right mindset and values and behaviors, other than wearing a nice suit but being a crappy person on the inside. I think that's my takeaway. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think as we said, of course, you need to keep an eye in the mirror, on your own appearance, and in the end, I think the behavior, being kind out there, and stay nice, stay crisp. That's important.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Mattias, and thank you guys for watching. And maybe you have opinions too. What do you think about fashion? It's something that interests you? And are you like a suit and tie person, or like Mattias, more a hoodie and sneakers kind of guy or woman? So
and shirt.
Yeah, and shirt.
I have shirts, but it's not
Yeah, true.
It's
I mean,
not
you're wearing
like
one today. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not. I think I'm not using traditional conservative
Yeah.
shirt.
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah.
All right. Then thank you for today, and I hope to see you in the next one. If you haven't already, please hit the bell, subscribe, leave a comment. It would make our day. Thank you.
Thank you very much for watching MattGron Talks. See you in the next one.
See you in the next one. Bye bye.